Well, honey. How you doing? I was going to come through here and do a very quick video just to kind of check in up on y'all. And before, oh, there's some glitter there, honey. And before I wanted to do this too. So, of course, as I tell people, because I'm a nudist and I do not like clothes at all. I only wear clothes for the sake of it being legal. Outside that, bitch, I wouldn't wear no damn clothes. If I had my way, bitch, I'll be nude all day, every day. Come on, Latricia. How you doing? So, I want to show this because people are gonna see, they're gonna see the last video that I did that I was wearing the same exact dress, and you know what it is. So I literally bought 11 different dresses, actually 15, but there's 11 of them that I love, so I wear a lot. The other 4 I will only wear every now and then, but they look very close in color. I don't know why the camera does that, but I have 2 reds. This is the actual red color, and this is more like a hot pink fuchsia color. So I just kind of want to point that out because people were, bitch, what you in there? Bitch, I don't know. And even if I did, bitch, who gives a fuck? Bitch, this is my motherfucking body, bitch. I can have what the fuck I want on, bitch. You didn't buy me nothing. None of you hoes bought my clothes. No, let me stop. So anyway, so I wanted to stop by here very quickly, of course, to check up on y'all, but to also kind of share some things with you guys, because of course, this has been on my mind. And usually when things have been on my mind, I come out and I talk about it. So of course, 2 things. Of course, I've been really, really busy with casework. And shout out to those who actually reached out to their casework. I got all your emails or for their casework. I'm getting back to all of you. I contacted a few yesterday, a few today. I should be done with everyone tomorrow. And then even for those who sign up for the classes, we'll also be going over that as well. Not today, though. Tomorrow we'll do a little live, little raffle or whatever on it, because I got to write down all the classes. But either way, so a lot of people have been having a lot of issues, and I keep telling people this, we all go through the same cycles. We all go through the same process in order to evolve. And even going into the sense of being awake and being asleep, because I tell people this, like, the definition of awake is the definition of being conscious, and being conscious is actually being connected to your subconscious mind, being aware constantly of what words you're speaking, the actions you're doing, and who you have surrounded by you. So saying that it's okay to, drink and whatever, because I have a stressful life, that's like saying it's okay to be a weak-minded individual because pity me, my life is so horrible. And I'm not saying that to cut in, I'm just using that as an example. So going into this, I believe that the bigger the tribulation, the bigger the lesson. I feel like the bigger the lesson, the bigger your issue that you have, the more you're going to gain from that, and the better it's going to assist you with future events. Because remember, everything adds up. And a lot of people, they stay stagnant and stuck, or they reverse, or they go backwards because of fear. And we know that you should not live in fear. In fact, I think scriptures talk about having not living in fear because you have a sound mind and stuff. So we know fear is like hallucinating, right? When you have a fear of something, that is a form of hallucination. Okay, you're losing something, you're losing yourself, you're having doubt within yourself. So going into this, because, I relate with people. I relate with people with different things. And that's why I say, regardless of our lifestyles and where we come from, I've helped people from all around the world, in different states in America, and different eras too, like older people, younger people. It's so crazy to think about, like, even how different we all are, sexual orientation wise, lifestyle wise, our likes and our dislikes. Like, we go through the exact same situations, and we just experience it differently. And what I was thinking about was how last year was so crazy. It was so crazy for me. 2018, I'm sure, was crazy for a lot of y'all. Like, a lot of things I lost, a lot of things. Like, my life really, 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 really changed. And it actually happened in the beginning of last year. Like, I knew something was coming. I kept saying a change is coming, a change is coming, because I felt, so I was even having dreams about it and stuff too. And I went through a big, big battle last year. And I think that's why when my sister passed on at the end of the year, I feel like that hit me really, really hard because of when I was going through my experience. My sister was really, really there for me. Like, she was calling me, she was checking up on me. She was like, hey, who, ha, 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 ha. Even to where she was like, if you need anything, I can da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, girl, like, I'm good. So, that happened. And then I gained something. And then to lose something again, it was something that was like fucking up my mind. And that's why I had to step back. And even now, like, I'm slowly recovering over that because it was very traumatic for me last year. I had to step back. And that's why I look at like my people, the people who love me and hate me. And I see the little things that they do, and especially ones who have not experienced anything. And I really, 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 really feel sorry for those who are older, who don't know what it's like to lose anything. And we're not just talking about loved ones, we're talking about material things. We're talking about your life just totally being derailed. Like, and we're not talking about like minor shit, like you have to throw away food or you're supposed to be getting this job and it didn't come through. Like, we're talking about actually losing a lot of stuff that you worked hard to get. And if you've never experienced that, you don't understand the hurt behind it. Because I know a lot of people, and I think about this too, not from my own experiences, but what people tell me. Like, some people gain things and they gain stuff through lying and cheating and conning people. And I used to have friends like that. I told you guys that I was a part of an investigation that took place well over 12 years ago, because I was dating someone who was a bad boy. And, I was a part of that because I was in that house. I was a part of it. Now, of course, there was no charges brought up against me because I had nothing to do with that. I really was oblivious to what the fuck was going on. And that's the crazy thing about it too, is that how love really is blind, because you see signs, but you're like, girl, like, that's not the reason I don't really watch movies neither, because movies will have you, like, sometimes art imitates life, and you'll be like, is this really going on? And I never would have thought I'd be a part of that stuff. But either way, those experiences right there, like I said, that taught me valuable lessons. But some people, like I said, work hard for everything that they have. They actually, sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of energy. And like I said, I've been single for a very, very long time. And my free time is helping other people. And I remind myself time to time to help myself and take care of myself. And that's why I disconnect from people. So I always tell y'all, like, don't take it personal if I'm not talking to you, if it's not business. Like, don't take it personal if you're just calling me to check on me, or to associate with me, socialize with me, and I'm not feeling it. Like, don't take that personal, because of course, like I said, I'm always there for people. I'm always doing things for people. And sometimes you have to step back and do things for yourself. So that's what I've been doing lately, of course, this year, because of course, all the stuff I dealt with last year. And some of you guys know what I went through. And I would say not even some, there's only like maybe one or two of you that know, because of course, we talked a lot. Even when I was going through the process, we were on the phone a lot, because of course it was very, very traumatic for me. And even people are like, you were so young to go through that. You were so young to experience that. But like I said, it did not kill me. I gained a lot outside of that. And it made me stronger spiritually, mentally. And, that's how I'm able to come forward and to embrace the projects and stuff that is coming my way now because of that. And that's what I tell people, it's a lot bigger than what you think it is. And that's how like, I think the spirit will always humble you, but I think the spirit will also test you to see how strong you really are. Because a lot of people think because they're a man, they're strong, or they think because they're a black woman or a black man, they're strong, or they think because they're a white man or a white woman that they're strong. But in reality, a lot of you guys, if you experience a lot of things that I've experienced, or people that I take on a likeliness with, or we're very similar in a lot of our experiences, like a lot of you'll be doing the shit you're doing now. You'll be doing drugs, you'll be partying, all that stuff. And that's why I tell people, like, don't take it as me judging when I talk about drugs and alcohol and stuff. Don't take that as a judgment, because I myself could have been a victim to doing that stuff. I could have been a victim of doing that stuff, because I've been through a traumatic shit too. And some of you have been through really, really traumatic stuff that of course, I've not experienced. But on the scale you have to compare. It's like, bitch, with the shit that I've seen and I've experienced without me even knowing, like without me putting myself in that, like I didn't do nothing, I didn't break no law to be put in a situation, but because I was associated with people, it would, like, I should be dead. I should be behind bars. I should be like strung out somewhere, like for real, for real. I should be like really, really just, and I'm not gonna say I should be, but the other side, in another dimension, another time, that's probably what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. But in this dimension, in this time, that's not what I'm doing. So you have to be a champion. You have to pay attention to the universe and what signs are being thrown at you, because people will always come in and try to distract you publicly, privately. And that's why I tell people, you are tested daily. And the minute that you start falling in that victim role, the minute you start saying, oh God, my life is so hard, I'm be a basic bummy ass bitch and just be a bummy ass, gluttony ass, just basic ass, just I got no goals, no dreams. The minute you do that, then all other things around you will also start to follow. And that goes even into your mind. And as I say, I don't know how people are spiritual or awakened or conscious, but they have no common sense. Because I think we all know that what you do in the past will always come back and hunt you. I think we all know that how we treat others or what we do to others will always come back to us. I think we all know that. And if you choose not to believe that or know that, then there's definitely something mentally wrong with you there. And we're not talking about karma and all that good stuff, because karma is just a word, but we know that what you put out, you do get back. And as I said, that's how magic works. You put in the time and the energy and the thoughts, and you reap what you sow. So going into that, karma is not always bad. You have good karma, you have bad karma. And unfortunately, a lot of you have experienced a lot of bad karma, and you don't want to believe in karma. Some of you, or some of you have experienced good karma, but karma ain't karma unless it's bad. Or I don't believe in karma because da da da. And it's just like, you're not paying attention, you're not staying in your own lane because you're worrying about the next. Well, if karma was real, then why is the Rockefellers? What's going on with them? And if karma is real, then what happened to the people who own this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, maybe you don't know the universe. And maybe you don't pay attention to how the universe works. Maybe you don't know. And it's not even about you knowing how the universe works, because that's not for you to understand. You don't even understand how your body works, okay? You don't even understand how the planets, we won't even say that because that's way out there. You don't even understand how nature work. So I don't expect you to understand how the universe work and how universal laws work. But I can guarantee that everyone that's ever done anything bad to any group, including the LGBT community, is paying or will pay for it, because you are your brother. You are your brethren. You are the exact same thing that sits next to you. And because you find a fault within yourself that you want to express, and you want to point it out in the next person, then like I said, you will come to your own conclusion, and we'll keep it at that. So going into these people that people are saying, well, they're not, how do you know that? How you know they're not staying alive? How you know they're not doing their little sacrifices just to stay alive, to stop karma or the universal God from getting their ass together? You don't know that, and maybe I will say they definitely have more esoteric knowledge than you. And that's why maybe if you learned how to do what they're doing, then you wouldn't be in the situation you're in. But I'll get above that because that's not really my concern. That's not here or there. Just stay in your lane, pay attention to yourself and what you got going on. And I also think that's what keep people trapped too. I think it's to keep people in their lower self and keep people from winning and gaining anything, friends, family, job, getting your dreams to come true. I think that we have been programmed to pay attention to the next person, what they got going on. And then of course, if you have ability to get what they got, then you got to get it bigger and better. And in reality, when it's all said and done and you're actually on that deathbed, if you have one, because some go out quicker than others, then you will realize that none of that shit even mattered anyway, because it's about getting your spirit together. And it's about helping others get their spirit together. It's never about the money. It's never about the houses, the cars, or any of that. It's about, what did you do to help your fellow man to also become the best they could be? And that's what it comes down to. So that's just kind of ideas that I had over the past few days that I wanted to share. And even going into how I say, pay attention and mind your own business, stay in your own damn lane. What I don't like, and I'm going to say this with love, and I'm going to say this with understand me because I see it. I see it. I overstand. I understand and overstand. You got to use their words sometimes. I see it for what it is because I'm a logical thinker. I have logic and reason. I use both sides of my brain. When you go out your way to try to give yourself a title, and especially when it's not wanted, because of course, let's use an example. If someone had their own assistant, or maybe they don't have an assistant because they don't want an assistant, or someone has their own manager, or maybe they don't have a manager because they know they can manage their own selves, right? Themselves. It's never a good idea to bring yourself into that situation and think you're helping them when you can't help yourself. And I see this happen a lot because y'all know on my other channel, and even now, there's people that reached out and was like, oh, we could do this, and 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 we could do this. And some of the game plans that people were pitching were really cute. And I'm like, oh, those are nice ideas. I had the same idea. But some of them, it was like, how are you putting yourself in this equation? Because you're how old, and if you have that type of mind and that type of structure and that type of connections, then why couldn't you get yourself there? And even going into that, how the universe work is your mind is a magnet. So if you have the keys or the essence, right, the essentials to help people, the universe will attract those people that you can help to you. You don't have to, dim other people's light to get that, or disrespect and step on toes and get over and do all that. You don't got to do that. If you do that, there's definitely some insecurity there, and you should work on that. But people, like say, used to hit me up and they used to try to take on the title as a manager or assistant, and just give themselves that title. And we could do this, and we're going to do this for you. And it's just like, what? And even to this day, it still goes on. And I hear even some people trying to step on toes and help other people. And I'm just like, those people don't need your help, obviously. They have 1 million plus people that can help them. What and why would they go to a fanatic to assist them? And that's no cut in. But even going into another situation I was hearing about of someone hitting me up, and they were telling me how they didn't like a certain individual. It was too much. I'm not going to say they were saying this person was exaggerating or they were too weird, but they were like, oh, they're a little too much. Because I feel so too. I feel like the person is doing too much. They're too old for that. I feel like when you get to be a certain age, whether you're a grown man or a grown woman, it's time to really put on those grown woman panties and act a certain way because you've experienced enough to calm your ass down, right? Especially these stories that some people be sharing, these elaborate stories. I had a butter knife pulled out on me and all this other bullshit. But to talk about that person that way, and then all of a sudden you're trying to help. In my mind, I'm like, honey, this is some two-mindedness bullshit. And I know there's different forms of bipolar, schizophrenia, DID, personality disorders. I'm aware of that. But I really want to say this as a real tea, like a real tea. I'm not cutting in any way, shape, or form of anybody. Before you do anything, any type of work on manifesting, I encourage you to do healing work. And I encourage you to get it not just spiritually or metaphysically, but also physically. I encourage you to get help for your conscious mind and help for your subconscious mind. Because some people, and the older you get, the more it shows. The older you get, the more trouble things become for you. Okay? Because some people, like I said, I pay attention. I talk a lot, but I also sit back and I observe. I definitely sit back and pay attention and watch like, okay. And I watch for that. I see the flip up and the switch up. And like I said, there's one thing about me, like I keep myself the same. If I like something, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And usually if I change my mind on something I like or dislike, somebody have changed. Like I've been proven wrong and I've stood corrected. But some people, they will actually tell you something. Ooh, I can't see how people can date interracially. Let's use that as an example. I can't see how people can date interracially. And then on the flip side, a few months later, they'll talk about, oh, honey, I met me a Persian man. And it's like, okay, you don't remember you told me that you weren't into interracial dating and you were reading somebody down for that. Now all of a sudden you're into it. And you know, I'm sure you know that. And if you do not know that, then one of your personalities was talking to me about it. But then even if you did change your mind, then of course you would kind of segue that in and say, you know, I had my old self, or once upon a time, I wasn't into interracial dating, but I met this man who just blew my mind. And now I'm changed. Like, that's what you would say. But some people, they actually don't remember that. And I told you guys this before, you know, as a healer, you attract a lot of cuckoo people. And I'm not like cutting in on people, but for real, this is why I'm said I'm very, very mindful of what friends I get and stuff, because as a healer, you attract people who needs healing. And people personally and publicly, like I said, I pay attention to, and that's why I have to like kind of step back sometimes. I'm like, bitch, no phone calls today. I'm like, I know, ma'am, we're not doing that today, because I'm like, I know they know. And if they don't know, when you tell them, they don't really want to listen, but there's really something out there. Like one person I know publicly and privately, they literally will say that they said something to where I record my calls now, because they will literally sit up here and argue with me, y'all, and tell me, no, girl, I told you at 9:30 on Tuesday. No, you didn't. You told me at 6:30 on Wednesday. No, why would I say Wednesday when I know that Wednesday I had doctor's appointments? Oh, really? Okay. Go into the recording. Oh, this recording right here. Oh, yeah, 1:38 p.m. Oh, let's play it back. Play it back. You hear her say clearly, Tuesday at 9:30. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking then, girl. Exactly. So there was something else there. There was another personality there. There was something else there. Or even to where they may have thought something and they thought they spoke it. And then they're like, no, I could have sworn I told you that. No, you didn't, because you would have told me that, then I would have asked. Like, I have a memory of an elephant. Like, bitch, I remember when I was fucking 5 months old. Okay, bitch. I go back to being 5 months old, bitch. There's a scene that I keep seeing over and over again at 5 months old, bitch. Being sitting on my damn bathroom counter, playing with a brush in water, bitch. And in my mind, I'm like, water? Bitch, and my mom came in right on time. Don't ask me why she left me on that counter for that split second, but bitch, I would have fucking drowned, because the sink we had was really deep. And I just remember taking that brush, splashing it in the damn water, and then bitch like, ooh, water. Girl, bye, my head would have been in there first. But anyway, so I remember things. I don't forget things. And even if I do forget, I remember the important highlights. So people do that, and then it's like, okay, bitch, so you're crazy, and you're trying to make me say like, I'm crazy, bitch. We're not doing that. And that's the reason why I stay away from drugs and alcohol too, because I don't remember everything that I fucking do. You hear me? Everything that you tell me and we do, I want to remember. I also write everything down too. And now I record shit, because motherfuckers are trying to switch shit up on me. But anyway, if you feel like in any way, shape, or form that you're out of your stuff, you're not feeling like yourself, I really encourage you to seek help, because there's stories of people who have that type of issue and switched up and stuff. And some people sit here and tell you that bipolar is okay. It's not. There's people that have actually snapped with that bipolar shit and actually done some real serious shit. Like, you can look at that. So it's like, bitch, ain't none of that. I'm getting treatment and stuff for that. Are you seeing a therapist, not just taking meds? Because there's the meds, and then there's also a therapist, and your regular physician could also prescribe you meds. Because I have a friend who has a high anxiety, which is kind of borderline bipolar issues for her situation, and her doctor just subscribed to those fucking pills. And I'm like, girl, you need a psychologist to actually sit there and pinpoint what's causing it, so you can work through the roots, not just put a Band-Aid over the root and bitch and create more issues, because maybe it's not as severe as you think it is. Maybe you have a trigger word that trigger you to bust out into that. Like, everybody has that, a trigger that puts them in a whole nother element. So maybe it's not as severe, but you don't know it because you want your doctor to say, well, I don't feel like myself sometimes. Oh, bipolar. Oh, well, depression too. Like, girl, bye. So going into that, like I said, if you feel that way, like, I don't feel myself. Oh, I don't feel like myself. Or your moods really go up and down. Like I said, please seek help. It is very, very important to seek help. And I'm watching the time. Very, 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 very important to seek help. And of course, magically, this is going to help you magically. My personal opinion about this, and I'm not cutting on anybody, if you have any type of mental instability, whether it is prescribed, like you're taking anxiety pills to help out with it. Because even with that, you're not working with your own natural mind. You should refrain from doing works. That's why you have people like me out here to help you. You should refrain from that because there are spirits that are attracted to that. There's spirits that linger over people with mental illnesses and all that good stuff. And some of them are good and some of them are bad. So when you start working with that stuff, you're kind of out of it. You're kind of sedated, a zombie like. And these spirits are jumping in and have you thinking that you're doing shit. And that's why you see these people on YouTube with all these elaborate stories, but nothing in their real life is elaborate. Everything is elaborate in their spiritual life. Like, they travel and shit, but yet their real life is horrible. So we all know this as well, psychologically speaking. Anybody who know about psychology, a lot of you out there are psychologists and therapists. Hey, my people, if you know anything about how the mind works, is when you are going through a traumatic experience in life. Come on now. When you're going through a traumatic experience in life or an experience that make you feel some type of way out of yourself, like out of the element, you create escape routes, right? You create ways to escape that reality. And in that reality, you start creating alternative realities. And that's what I think happens with a lot of these people, be like they traveled and stuff. I think this go back to their childhood. I think that things happen as a kid and they have to create a place to escape from. And no, we're not talking about, for those who've taken the Art of Conjuring class, no, we're not talking about your sacred space. We're not talking about a space that you go to do your spiritual work. We're talking about people who literally say, there's a certain time that they travel out their body and shit. Like if you actually sat down and asked them about their life, I guarantee you there's some abuse there. There's some abandonment, which I still think is abuse, and possibly some bodily trauma there. Violation, people being violated. And it's really, really sad. And that's why I don't bring that up to cutting on people, because I have a heart for people being molested and violated in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, like I said, that's why they have these elaborate spiritual stories. And I walked and I crawled and all this stuff. And it's like, no, you need to go walk your ass up to a psychologist. You need to go walk your ass up to a counselor. You need to go see a doctor. I don't care how much of a root worker you are, bitch, there's something not there. Like you're not yourself and you've not been yourself your whole life. And this is why you feel like your life is constantly falling apart. Because of course, when you're in your right mind, you know that you fully control your life. Now you don't control how it unfolds, but you can determine and dictate. Okay, that's what I was saying first, dictate. But determine and dictate exactly which way you want it to motherfucking unfold. Let's talk about it. And when you start feeling like your life is slipping out of control and spiraling out of control, that's also considered something, maybe depression. So just kind of something I'm sharing with you all. And for those of you who have had children and stuff, you're more prone to, mental conditions and mental illnesses only because while you're pregnant, your body was being opened and hormones going everywhere. You have energies coming in and out of that body, and strong people are able to maintain it, and some people are not. That's how you get postpartum depression, and you get even people, just let go of their children. And I don't need that baby. I don't give a fuck about that baby. Throwing your child over to your grandmama and shit. Yeah, that's what happens. So, keep that mind trained. Discipline. Everyone needs discipline. That's what makes you a great magician, witch, spiritualist, sorcerer, whatever you want to call yourself. So get it together. Come on, Sanitha Kelly. How are you doing? Santha. Is this Santha? Come on, Santha. Come on, TC. How you doing? Yes, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. We are well. Come on, Plant Care. Yes, honey. I'm stopping by. Thank you. What happened with you, Plant Care? Ow. Come on, Latricia. Plant Care. Tomorrow we're going to do the raffle and stuff, okay? Yes, tomorrow. Come on, Earth Angel 212. Hey, I could be your wife now. Tell me, yes, honey. Y'all, it is hot as hell up over here. I can't do the fucking heat. Come on, Lotus Flower Bomb. Ow. Yes, honey. Yes. So yes, I just stopped by with you guys. One of my stores I have to go to is going to close in about an hour. And I got to get myself there, honey. I got to get myself there. Y'all, listen, come close. Come close, y'all, because I can't say this out loud. This is between us. They sell candles made out of coconut oil. Come on, Come closer. And palm wax. Oh, shit. And guess what? Come closer. Come on. For the Lolo. Oh, bitch, yes. Bitch, see, that's why I said I'm going to miss California because we got a lot of good shit here. We got a lot of hidden treasures here. And I'm not saying what it is because some of y'all that watch this is in my city and I don't need y'all knowing where I go to get my shit at. There's 1,000,001 stores, so you're never going to guess it at all. And I'm not even going to say if it's in the hood or in the fancy part of town, but it's a little gym. They sell, yeah, we'll keep it like that because then you'll figure it out. But anyway, so yes, honey, it's Honey Human. Oh my God. Anything but 72 is hot to me because I'm already hot. That's what I said. If I could be a nudist, I would. I mean, if I can like walk around naked, I sure. Like I put a little banana leaf on in the front, put something on in the back, cover the boobs up, but I have the arm showing, the stomach showing. You know, I have it all showing, bitch. Because yes, the body needs to breathe. You know, we need to feel nature. You know, we need to feel the pulses that nature is sending us. The trees are talking to us. The winds are talking to us. The rocks are talking to us. The pavements is talking to us. The carpet is talking to us. The walls are talking to us. You know, so we can't really listen because we're fully clothed. You know. And that's why I like to expose myself to my environment. And being naked is one way to expose yourself. So being barefoot, you know, I love that. And that's what keeps me grounded. So I definitely love being naked. But unfortunately, we cannot be naked because we know why. You know, you got fucking pedophiles out there, motherfuckers out there with corrupt DNA, what they call reptilian DNA. Yeah, you motherfuckers. And that's one thing, too. When I think about that weak DNA shit, I think about motherfuckers who never mind. I shouldn't even say that. Never mind. Well, we can't say that because that's gonna open up a whole nother fucking can of worms, and that's gonna really get somebody together. We won't say that. We'll keep it. We'll keep it lightly and politely. We'll keep it. Yeah. We'll keep it lightly and politely tonight. Yeah. We'll keep it very light. Yeah, very light and very polite. And yeah. Anyway. Yes, come on, Earth Angel. Yes, honey. Blow coconut candles up. See, when I come on tomorrow, I'll show you. I'll save one of them. I'll save one of them, honey, for you. Ow! I'll save one of them for you, honey. It's actually half and half. It's actually half coconut wax or coconut oil and half palm kernel wax. I'm going to show you, honey. Yes. For the Lolo. When I say the Lolo, the only bad part of it is they only have one color. Well, two colors. A white color and like a grayish color. I guess they tried to make it black, but it just wouldn't take. I don't know what that is. But definitely, honey. Yes, what color? They got black and white. Mm-hmm. But anyway. Everybody, it's so hot. It's so hot. I gotta go. It's so hot. It's so hot. I gotta go. It's so hot. It's so hot. I gotta go. It's so hot. Ooh, now my nose starting to itch too, honey. Ooh, y'all. I need to pop a Zyrtec too, honey. I need to pop a Zyrtec. Listen, you already went outside before we got on this camera. You don't need to go again. No, you don't need to go again. No, you don't. We already went outside. You don't need to go. No, you don't. You already went outside. That's why I took you before I did this video. You don't need to go outside. I already took you out. Excuse me. I already took you outside. Thank you. I already took you outside, honey. Excuse me. My baby think you going outside, y'all. You already went outside. We took you outside. We took you around. You pee-peed, you poo-pooed, you pee-peed in the bush, you poo-pooed in the bush, you licked the tree, you peed on the tree again. Remember that? You licked the bush, you peed on the bush again. You came back, you got on the stairs, you peed again. You went to the bush, you peed again. Like, you know what? I need a full ultrasound of this motherfucker's bladder, y'all. Like, I'm starting to think this whole area, this is his bladder right here. Because this motherfucker, he got a lot of pee up in his little ass fucking body. Like, I feel like this is his bladder right here. I feel like his bladder takes up his whole body. This whole area is his fucking bladder. This motherfucker could pee. Oh my God, honey. Y'all, he pees so damn much. And he poops a lot too. Like, bitch, where does all that go in his little ass body? Like, I really know it. Like, I want to know if this motherfucker got two stomachs, two bladders. And no, matter of fact, no, he don't got two stomachs because he don't eat that much. So he eats like a little kibble and bits here and there. But I'm like, where he held all this liquid at? And then on top of the liquid, where does all this poop come from? That's what I'm a little curious. So I need them to give me a little ultrasound of what the inside of his body looked like, because this is amazing right here. This is amazing to me. You know, normal little dogs give little tiny pebbles and shit. This motherfucker be having logs and shit. Well, not logs, but branches and shit. Like, where the fuck that shit come from? Anyway, listen, TC, who you trying to put on game? If I remember correctly, I think I put you on game of that, TC. Maybe I'm tooting my own little horn there. Maybe I'm tooting my little horn there. Maybe I'm tooting my own horn there. Ah, yeah. See that went outside, honey. Oh, he went outside, honey. Oh, yes, he did. He think he going out more than once today. We ain't doing that. I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, I know not what you say. I know that's right. You know not what you say. I know that's right, TC. I know that, honey. Anyway, yes, I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Mm-hmm. I'll be back tomorrow. No, I have not deep conditioned this hair yet, bitch. Nope. It's every 12 wears. Every fucking 12 wears, bitch. You're supposed to wash and deep condition your wigs, bitch. Nope. You got a little mobility there, honey. You know I don't give a fuck about that. Girl, bye. Bitch, I'll whoop this wig off in person, bitch, and take my hair down. Girl, stop playing with me. I wish a bitch would be like, oh, honey, that wig look a little dry. Oh, bitch, it's not needed either. Hello? Is that dry? Bitch, take it down. Honey, is that dry? Hello? Bitch, this is my hat, girl. This is protect me. Okay, because my hair is my nervous system. This is to protect me from y'all nasty ass juju, bitch. We not doing that shit, bitch. That's why I wear these wigs, bitch. Just protect my crown from y'all bullshit, bitch. Fuck I look like, girl, going inside places. Girl, bye. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Thank you. Come on, TC. I know that's right. TC, what new look is that? TC, what new look is that? Shut up, TC. Shut up. We love Beyonce, but that's not the T. Hey, Beyonce. Hey, I want to go to H Town, honey. Can I go to H Town? H Town, with the H Town, with you, a with the H Town, with you on the H Town, a. Yeah, shout out to H Town, honey. Shout out to Deer Park and Katy, honey. Hey, Katy, Texas. How you doing? Oh, I almost said that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes, honey. We like us some H Town. H Town with you with the H Town. Hey. Yes, honey. What's the other part? Oh, she moved from there. She lives in Baton Rouge, honey. She lives in Baton Rouge, Louisiana right now. My good girl. She's living Houston, girl. Houston turned her out, girl. Her mama and daddy said, get your ass back here to the roots, bitch. You done went down there to Houston and then lost your damn mind down there in Beaumont, too, honey. She went from Beaumont to Houston. And her mom and daddy said, get your motherfucking ass back both here, little bitch. You know, goddamn well, yeah, they actually call her a little bitch like that. You know, goddamn well, you done lost your damn mind. You done lost your rabbit damn mind down there in H-Town. I'm telling y'all, there's something in that water down in H-Town. Okay, nobody say something in that water. Same thing over there in New Orleans, honey. That shit run down. You got New Orleans on down to the what is that, Lake Charles, down there to Beaumont, down there to Houston, and it almost touches Corpus Christi too, bitch. Y'all got a lot of weird shit down there. I personally feel like y'all out there eating human flesh and shit. That's just my personal opinion. And taking baths in waters and shit, you know, kind of like that Lisa Land shit. That's just my personal opinion about that. That's what I said. No thanks. I'll stop by, bitch. But I don't want nothing to eat from y'all. I want nothing to drink from y'all. We not bathing. I'm not. No, ma'am. I'm not. No, bitch. No. Can you want some water? No. Not even bottled water, bitch. Cause I know that shit come from y'all local reservoirs and shit. No thanks, bitch. No thanks, honey. You want to come out? No. Hell no. Skeleton keepers and shit. No thanks. Hell no, bitch. Shit coming, popping up and shit. Y'all know where shit come from. Talk about it's airborne. No, it's not airborne, bitch. There's something in that water. I'm telling y'all. There's something in that water all along. That's why the spirits keep trying to fuck up those regions. The spirits keep coming in, trying to thrash. And people are talking about stuff. The elites are doing it. No, bitch, that's the Most High, bitch, coming in there and thrashing that shit up, bitch. They're trying to cleanse. They're trying to purge that area, honey. Come on now. You better give thanks to the Most High, honey. Who's going? Let me go. I don't know how that light even got on here, y'all. Let me go. Yeah, I really gotta go. Let me go. Leave me alone. I gotta go, honey. Leave me alone. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. Anyway, my other phone should be charged. Yeah, stiff. You don't think it's stiff? I feel like it's stiff. Planky, I feel like my hair is stiff right now. Planky, I don't feel like it's blowing in the wind fabulous today. Planky, I don't feel like it's blowing in the wind. It looked like I sprayed less jam on it. You know less jam. See that right there? It just looks all stiff and shit, honey. I listen. Yes, honey. What day is Oshun's? September the 9th. I want to say September the 9th or September the... It's between the 4th and the 9th. How about that? September is her day, as Yimayaz as well. How you doing? Shout out to those of you who were born in September. We know Beyonce was. Hey, B, we know that, honey. Yeah, September the 1st. Shout out to the daughters and sons of Oshun and Yimayah who were born in the first week of fucking September. Shout out to you all, honey. I think I'm going to change my birthday, bitch. Is that way for me to get my birthday changed, bitch? To maybe September I'll be reborn again. Maybe September the 9th I'll be reborn again, honey. Maybe the spirit will let me be baptized in goat's blood and in pig's blood and shit. So I could be reborn. Maybe I'll be baptized in bull semen and shit on September the 9th. So that could be my birthday. Yay! So I'll let y'all know how that goes. Y'all know if I come back and say, hey y'all, hey babies. Also, September is the month of love. People think February is. February is the month of cleansing and domestics and all the good stuff. But the month of love is actually September. September is when the weather's starting to cool down. Everybody's still hot from the summer nights. So you got those hormones jumping, honey. Oh, bitch, you ready to get it in. Yes, girl. And I believe if you were conceived in September, you were born in June. Let's do the calculation. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh my God, that is so crazy. So if you were conceived in September, shout out to my people that are born in June and the beginning of July. Hey y'all, we'll say June to the middle of July. Shout out to y'all, honey. That means that your parents was getting on in the month of September. Ow! Yes, honey. They were getting on with the month of Oshun. Oshun came over to them and said, bitch, we're going to make it happen for you today. Hey, we're going to make it happen. Let me stop. Yeah, I think it's September the 9th. Oh, you got to look on the calendar. Oh, what day of the week? Well, it depends. Oshun's day, technically, is, according to what they say, Saturday. Now, I beg to differ because Saturday is ruled by a few planets which are more on the darker side, and none of those planets are with Oshun. So I don't agree with that. I think Oshun's day would be Wednesday and Friday, only for that matter, because Oshun is Mercury and Oshun is also Venus. Now, of course, there's another planet that you guys won't know anything about, and we'll say that for maybe when we do a class on astronomy. How? Come on, Jesus. Because see, these dimensions and stuff has always been revealed to those who are really there. And now they're becoming shown to people. So they're like, oh, we found a new planet, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And we know what that is. Those are wonder fucking stars. But their actual new thing they found a moon of Neptune called Hippocampus, I think I said, which is a part of the brain. If y'all don't know that, look it up. Neptune has a new moon called Hippocampus or Hippocrates, something like that. Either way, it's talking about the part of your brain. And then Mercury is actually closest to Earth than Venus is. And I keep telling y'all, Oshun's color is yellow. Yellow is Mercury, even though people say yellow is the sun. That's not true because orange is the color of success. And we know that sun, on matching with Sunday, is the day of maximalism. So this is why they changed one of the church from Saturday to motherfucking Sunday, because they went to church on a Saturday. Now, this is what I want y'all to catch this too right here. You went to church on a Saturday, then you would definitely know the true tea of the God in the Bible is Cronus and or Father Time and or Set, aka Satan. Hello, how you doing? And you would become put underneath some type of intervention where you will always question everything. So they moved it to motherfucking Sunday because Sunday deals with maximalism, it deals with expression, it deals with joy, it deals with radiance, it deals with resilience. So they said we gotta do it, and then they talk about I'd rather have God than silver and gold. Yeah, bitch, that's a good song to bring up too, huh? When you go to church on a motherfucking Sunday. I bet you that song won't be there. They went to church on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, bitch. Instead, they'll be talking about Tuesday. You won't be having fun with the Martians today. But let me stop. But yes, so the day of the week for Oshun is Friday, universally. But in some paths, they say it's Saturday. And in some little systems, they say Wednesday. We're going to say in my motherfucking system, Wednesday is Oshun's day and Friday is Oshun's day. Wednesday is the business side of Oshun. Oshun is a very happy, successful businesswoman. Everything she touched turned to motherfucking gold. So Wednesday is her day. She deals with that merchant energy. Come on now. Hello. And then Friday is Oshun's day. That's more time for her to deal with the home. Because see, Oshun is a multitasker. Oshun could be a mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a teacher. She could be a scholar. She could be a student. She's everything. She's a jack of all trades, okay? Oshun knows all things, but she know how to cook. She know how to clean. She know how to make a motherfucking mess, and she does it well, everything she do. So like I said, Wednesday is her day to have fun, to get crazy, do what the fuck she want to do. And then Friday is her time to really get serious and say, now it's time to get the house in order. Let's clean up. That's her day to get that shit there. But Saturday, like I said, I don't see that because I don't see her being connected to the days that connect with Saturday. I don't see her being in that. Oshun is not really a chastiser. In fact, if you think about Oshun being a disciplinary, that would be very similar to your mama. For those who had a mama and a daddy growing up, your mama said, when till your daddy get home, he gonna whoop your ass. And when the daddy came in, he got your ass together. Okay, let's talk about that. Oshun is not like that. She's very, like I said, laid back. And if she ever have to whoop your motherfucking ass, trust when I tell you that, you pulled her weave a little too much. You pulled that last curl on top of motherfucking head. And once you go, ain't no stopping her. Anybody who knows that, bitch. Ain't no stopping once she there. That's how I always tell y'all, bitch, stay back. The temperament of Oshun is really nice and cool, but the minute that she's pushed to that edge, bitch, she fucking shit up and she'll fuck you up too. She'll fuck you up too, bitch. Mama, sister, daughter, auntie, uncle, she don't give a fuck about that. Best friend, bitch, you stand in the way of her motherfucking rap, bitch, she gonna let you have it too. Another thing, bitch, you better watch yourself too, bitch, because I got your number too. I'm telling y'all, step back. Anybody who know that, bitch, you step the fuck back. Ain't no taming Oshun unless she want to be tamed, bitch. And Oshun is definitely not a servant, bitch. She don't sub to nobody, okay? She ain't submissive to nobody, bitch, okay? So we'll keep it at that, honey. Thank you, Frank Hair. Come on now. Yes, come on, Rico. Who you doing? Yeah, shout out to Kronos. I know that's right, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. Yes, Saturn is we talked about it. Remember Saturn being connected to something? For those who took the Art of Conjuring class, don't say it. Saturn is connected to a whole portal of high frequency beings, and a lot of people out here want to work with that, but that comes in and it fucks shit up. It say, okay, bitch, you got all your ducks in your row. Yo, my ducks in a row. Okay, bam, let's see it. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, bitch, you mix that duck, and now that duck is gone. Now you're like, bitch, I thought I had 20, and I only got 15 ducks. What the fuck I'm gonna do with the other ones? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. The days and weeks named before Uranus and Neptune was discovered. So the days with spirit would be connected to these planets to be venerated. Well, of course, going into even Pluto and stuff, every planet, matter of fact, what classes did you take, Plancare? Email me, because I'll probably include that in your little class. So, of course, like there's only the inner planets and some of the outer planets like Jupiter, Saturn, the moon, Mercury, Venus, the sun, Mars, but the other planets are still connected. So, like for a good example, I believe Neptune will be connected to Jupiter, et cetera, et cetera. So these days they'll go hand in hand. So like I said, I have a class on planetary magic and energies that we go over that stuff. But in your class, I think I'll go over that. So send me an email, let me know what class that you got, and I'll include that in there, honey. And you'll see the similarities. I think we kind of went over it in the Art of Conjuring too, where how they repeated stuff or they repeat, like the inner planets and some of the outer planets deal with the surface, while the outer planets deal with the beneath the surface. Like of course Pluto and Neptune, and Uranus. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto deal with things that are beneath the surface. So those who are, who deals with those planets, exactly how to pull things from within. And those who deal with the other planets, like, I do all my work only on a Sunday. Oh, okay, bitch. They're controlling your manipulator, and there's some tease there. I pay attention to that too, bitch. Your favorite day is a Sunday? Okay, I know exactly who you are, bitch. I know your number. Anyway, yes. I know that's right, honey. That's right. I know that's right, honey. Uranus. I know that's right, Uranus. Uranus was actually named after a very flamboyant spirit anyway. Literally Uranus. Yeah, honey. Some of y'all would say Uranus. Either way, honey, it's Uranus, honey, according to layman's terms, honey. Okay. Well, Ceres and Charon are actually considered asteroids when it comes to the astrological system, not planets. Just like Pallas or Pius or Peleus, however you want to, do that, Vesta, those things too, those are considered asteroids. So bodies that influence things, but not really. Is Anubis planet Uranus? No, Anubis planet is actually Saturn. I think we went over that before. Mm-hmm. And of course, there's different planets that also associate with these deities. That's why I always tell people when they say Mercury deals with Mercury, or bitch, I was like, what the fuck just came on? Some deities have more. Let me make sure this is completely exited out, honey. Hold on. Bitch, we're trying to fuck this bitch get up on here. There we go. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Oh, I hope you have not worked with Anubis yet and you don't know what planet he's associated with, TC. TC, I hope that you are not working with Anubis yet and you don't know what planet he's associated with. TC, I hope not. TC, I hope not. Okay. Anyway, let me go. Let me go. I got 30 minutes to get where I need to get. Let me go. And I think I'm 15 minutes away. Hey, let me go. 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 Two. Okay, let me go. TruthSpirit@gmail.com. TruthSpirit@blogspot.com. And like I said, if you sign up for classes and/or the deal that we were offering over the weekend, I will be getting back to all of you no later than tomorrow. I've emailed a lot of people already. We got our little time frame and stuff set up. But the ones I've not got back to, give me till tomorrow. By tomorrow evening, I should have definitely reached out to you. I wrote everybody's name down. If I miss you, I know I'm not going to miss you. Then definitely feel free to send an email tomorrow and say, hey, where I go? Where I'm at? Bitch, you haven't got back to me. Yeah, blow me up, okay? Anyway, bye everybody. Yes, let me go, honey. It is hot as fuck. I'm hungry. I'm I'm hungry. Damn, that took hella long. That took hella fucking long to come out of my motherfucking account. I think banks do that shit on purpose to like try to overdraft your account. How did I make a payment for something? What is today? Wednesday. Yeah, that would make sense. I make a payment for something on Thursday and it barely come out today. That don't sound right. I need to see. I need to sign into my bank to see what's going on because that's a little weird. But you don't do account address. Anyway, see you later, Rico, honey. Yes, honey. Bye, 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 bye. Yes, honey. Everybody, see you later, honey. Love and light. Peace and blessings. Mm-hmm. See y'all tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with another live. We'll be doing our classes and raffling off what class we're going to present first. And yeah, so you know, this weekend or, you know, whenever you're ready. Hopefully you guys are ready this weekend. If not, next weekend works fine as well. I will be out. I will be traveling in about, over the next few weeks. So, and some of you will have the opportunity to come out and see me as well. Hey, y'all. Yes, come on out and see me. Y'all better come out and really see me, too, so I'm going to fuck y'all up. Fuck y'all ass up, honey. Matter of fact, I'm going to come on YouTube and say, hi, everybody. I just want to say to the motherfucker, I just want to say to the motherfuckers that's supposed to be here, but they didn't show up, fuck you, nigga. Not playing. Ah! Bye, everybody. I really got to go to somebody's closer now. Bye.